Hello aspirants, you're hearing to the aspirant voice. In this video, we are going to discuss about the army rule in Burkina Faso. So basically the Burkina Faso is located in the African continent uh, underneath the Mali and above the Ghana. So you can say if there is a question, you can understand the and for the map pointing it is very important you to understand the border nations. So basically in the northeast it is Nigeria, in the north it is Mali, and in the southwest it is Cote d'Ivoire, South Ghana, and southeast it is Benin, and a small country Togo is also there, and to the south of Burkina Faso. Now, what is Burkina Faso's conflict? Here, army started ruling. So, as I'm telling you, it is very much important for you to understand in any newspaper. If you are coming across any content, then first you have to understand why it is in the news. That is the context. Then, understanding little about Burkina Faso and what is army rule in Burkina Faso and why it is. You have to understand, and the global reaction, that is the response from various countries. You have to understand. So, keeping this in mind, let's start the topic in the context. Recently, the army of Burkina Faso announced that it had ousted the president Roch Kabore and suspended the constitution and dissolved the government and the National Assembly and shut the country's borders too. So Mali and Guinea have seen military coups in the last 18 months, and now it is Burkina Faso's turn. It has started. After President Idris Deby was killed in a battle with rebels in Chad's north last year, that is in 2021, the military took control of the country here. So now let's understand the Burkina Faso. Basically, this Burkina Faso is a former French colony and has been plagued by political unrest and coups since gaining independence in 1960. Thomas Sankara, a revolutionary military officer who assumed power in 1983, chose the country's name, which means land of the honest men, and it is moniker. And in 1987, he was overthrown and killed. An Islamist insurgency that spilled over from Mali has been a major problem in the country since 2015. As a result of this, the military has become more enraged and the tourist industry has suffered for this country, Burkina Faso. Since its liberation in 1960 of Burkina Faso, when it got the independence, one of the West Africa's poorest countries despite its gold production, has been seen of numerous groups. Islamic militants have taken over large areas, and Burkina Faso had and have imposed their harsh interpretation of Islamic law on the population. While the military's efforts to contain the insurgency have taken heavy toll on the country's limited resources. Angry residents of Kabore, the militants who, with ties of Islamic State and Al Qaeda, have been killing civilians and military personnel, have staged protests in the recent months, and dissatisfaction reached new heights in the November 2021 with the assassination of 53 people, most security personnel, by the suspected jihadists. Now let's understand the army rule Burkina, what it is about. The Kabore's failure to unite Western African nations or respond effectively to challenges, including Islamic insurgency, was cited as a reason for the announcement of this army rule in Burkina Faso. The patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration of MPSR, its French language acronym, issued the statement that MPSR, which encompasses the entire military. In a statement, the Movement for Safeguard Restoration said it would propose a reasonable time frame for constitutional order following consultations with various sections of the country. Burkina Faso's border will be shut down as well according to the military. Now let's understand the global reaction. An attempted coup was denounced by the African and Western powers, and the European Union called for the immediate release of the president. Also, the United States demanded the president's release and urged members of the security forces to respect Burkina Faso's constitution and civilian leadership. A coup attempt in Burkina Faso has been strongly condemned by the Secretary General of the United Nations, who has called the coup leaders to lay down their weapons. And also there was a widespread of condemnation from African Union also and ECOWAS. ECOWAS stands for Economic Community of Western African States. So ECOWAS held soldiers responsible for deposed president's well-being. The 55 African countries that make up the African Union form a continental body, and ECOWAS consists of 15 countries here. So these are located in Western African region, and all of which are members of this organization. So that's all about the army rule in Burkina Faso. I hope you do like this video. If you do like this video, please share it to your friends, and also subscribe to my channel and do like the video. The notes related to this topic will be provided in my website. The link will be given in the description.